G'day guys and girls, how you going? It's your boy Jaybull 1990 and welcome back to another vlog. So how you going guys? It's been a while I think since I did another vlog. Just open up the window. It's nice today. I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update, and I like doing these vlogs and you guys seem to like them as well, so it's cool. But I wanted to give you guys an update. Man, the backyard is messy as hell. Look at this. See that focus? I don't know if that's going to focus or not, but we've got like so much crap. There's a motorbike and a bunch of kid stuff everywhere, but whatever, that's beside the point. So, life update for you guys. Usually, you know, I wouldn't really feel the need to tell you guys about this, but it's just something that's going on in my life right now. As some of you guys may know, I don't know if all of you guys know, but I've mentioned this quite a few times before. What I actually do for a living is, I don't obviously do YouTube for a living. That would be insane. That'd be a crazy life. But I work as a personal trainer, and that's what I was doing for all of last year. I was studying for it, and I've been working as a personal trainer at a gym. And then I had my surgery close to two months ago now, maybe even more. I can't remember. But anyway, so yeah, so I was making a grilled cheese. The bull's got to eat, and I'm hungry. So anyway, and then yeah, halfway through making grilled cheese, I'm like, let's make a vlog. So I was working as a personal trainer, and that probably just gave it away. I said was, and oh god, that's bright. I was working as a personal trainer. Just let me sit down. Okay, good. I was working as a personal trainer right up until I had to have my surgery. I was still working as a personal trainer, but me and the manager of the gym that I was working at, we had a little bit of a conflict, and the reason is that one, how do I explain this? The surgery that I had to have was that rare of a surgery that the doctor that had to do it would only come down to my state once a month. So I wasn't going to know how long I needed off work until the day before the surgery, until he was there. You know, he'd come down and he'd have the information for the nurses to give to me a day before. And the conflict that I had with the manager on her side of things is that she needed to know in advance. Now I didn't know. I could estimate, and I thought I would need about 4 weeks off. And turns out that she didn't like that idea already, because I'll get to that in a minute. But then anyway, so she didn't like that to begin with, and then I found out the day before the surgery that I actually needed 8 weeks off. They said eight weeks off until I could start work again, 12 weeks until I could physically start working out again. I've only just started to work out again properly, heading back to the gym myself. So it's been long, and it's been really long and hard. And anyway, so once I found that out, I had to go and talk to the manager, and she was not happy about that at all. So pretty much what she said was that she needed to talk to the head offices and all that kind of stuff and see what she could sort out, and then get it back to me. Because a part of my contract was that I was only allowed to have 3 weeks off a year. With anything, holidays, if I had to be sick, which is what this would be classified as, anything like that, no matter what happened, I could only get 3 weeks off. So immediately I was like, well, I'm not having that. If you got, like, what do you want me to do? So she went and talked to the manager. She said, just let me deal with it. I'll see what I can do, blah, blah, blah. And that was the day before the surgery. So I went and had the surgery, and I was knocked out for about, I was knocked out for that day, and just resting and just completely out of it a couple of days after that. Anyway, it took her about a week and a half, near 2 weeks. So nearly 2 weeks for her to call me back. She called me back, and she said that the management wasn't going to allow me to keep my job if I wanted to take the 8 weeks off. And so pretty much what they were telling me, the ultimatum that I was faced with, is that if I wanted to keep my job, I would be able to take those 3 weeks off. So by the time she called me, I'd only have 1 week left of holidays, technically, on their standpoint. And that for the rest of the time I'd have off, for another 5 weeks after that, I would still have to pay my rent, because I had to pay rent at this job because I was using their facilities. I was subcontracted, if any of that made sense to any of you guys. Pretty much I had to pay rent to work there. I had to pay to work there. It was expensive. It was really expensive. It was $220 a week. So I'm being straightforward with this. pretty much they told me that if I wanted to keep my job there, I would have to pay that money even though I wasn't working there. So it's pretty much, they're saying I needed to pay to keep my spot there. So for those 5 weeks, for those 5 weeks, it would have cost me roughly about, $1,300. Ridiculous. So took probably about another week or so to try to work out what I could do with it, and in the end, it was my decision to leave it. I left the job and planned on going back when I had my recovery time up. And they agreed with that. So technically it was like me quitting, so I wouldn't have to, pay the extra rent and all that kind of stuff out. But there was a little bit of an issue with the contract. Sorted that out, no worries. And probably only about last week, I called them up again, and I've just reached my end recovery time. I can go back to work, and they've just flat chat denied me. They won't let me go back and work there. So I've decided to. It's a really long story. I mean, this video's already gone for 6 minutes. It's probably going to be like a 10-minute video. But I've decided through all the bull crap that they put me through, and what I found out, what they're really like, and what this industry is like as a personal trainer. It is very, very hard to make a living off being a personal trainer. So what I've decided to do is leave that, go on hiatus, and actually go back to the work that I was doing ever since I was a teenager, and that was being like a labourer, a tradesman, working as a construction worker type thing. I'm going to be going back to sandblasting, which is like, it's really hard to explain. If you guys want to know what it is, just go to Google and put in sandblasting and you'll see what it is. It's hard work. It's really, really hard work, but I'm thinking about going back to that. So I've got a couple of jobs lined up, and that's what's going on with me. So I just thought I'd give you guys that update, and you guys might be wondering like, why? I don't give a crap about what you do in your lifetime. Give me some more goddamn Minecraft videos, which is understandable. But so the reason why I make that point is now I'm going to be able to put more focus into the servers that I've been working on. I've been doing a lot of work on them lately, and I'm going to be honest about this, and if any of you guys see this video, you'll know who I'm talking about. The people who have been supposed to be helping me make these servers, they're not helping me at all. I'm not really too happy about it, but I don't care because I can do this stuff on my own. I mean, I've done it with a few other servers, and the only thing I'm really, really annoyed about is these people who said that they wanted to help me. They pretty much promised me. Well, they didn't promise, but they gave me their good word and said that they were going to do everything they could to help me, and I've been left alone. So it's really frustrating, but I'm working as hard as I can, guys. Like, you don't understand how much I'm trying to change. I'm trying to make the servers as best as I can and make it all new. Town is still going to be the same. Prison's going to be... It's going to have a lot of changes to it. Like, the whole entire... The map, the server map's the same. I've just added to it and changed some things. The donation ranks are changing, but I don't want any of you guys, if you're just like, oh, I'm freaking out, if you've donated $50 or whatever, anybody, how can I put this? Anybody who has donated on any server is going to get more than what they paid for, if that makes any sense. So if you've donated, I know there's a few people, I know who they are, you know who you are, who have donated, say, on PvP, which is extinct now, and Prison, and Townie, and whatever. If you're one of those people who have donated on one of or all of those servers, you are going to get a lot more than what you paid for. The new ranks that are going to come out, you guys are going to get up and beyond that. So no need to worry about it. I'm working really, really hard on it, but it is going to take some time. So as for now, Prison and Townie are staying the same way as they are until I finish this and get it going by myself. I don't care if these guys watch this video and then go, oh my god, crap, I better start helping now. Sorry dude, I really don't care. I'm doing this by myself, and that's the way it's going to be. I've decided to do it that way, and it's going to be my focus, because I know what I want for this kind of stuff, and we'll see how we go from there. But I thought I'd just give you guys this long-ass rant, let you know what's going on with my life. The PT, the bull PT is dead. For now, I still really want to be in the fitness industry, but I've thought of a different angle that kind of, shut up dog, that kind of just requires a different angle to it. But I decided to update you guys. I'm going to go before this dog drives me mad and you guys mad. And I'll see you guys for the next vlog. I really do hope that didn't bore you guys too much. And hopefully you guys understand what's going on with the servers. They will be open. Everything will be a lot better than what it was. And we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, you thought I was going to...